alpha male of hair loss has returned in new form. Perhaps one of the few videos, and you know me, I've got over 2,300 videos on my channel. Perhaps one of the very few, maybe even the only, exclusively devoted to talking about me with a goatee. And this is nearly 2 weeks worth of hair growth here. Let's talk about this. I feel can't take myself seriously with this, and let me definitely do some side shots here. There we go. So yes, here's why this is a joke to me, okay? First of all, I don't know, a white guy with a goatee is already just funny. It's almost like a white guy with a mustache. It's just like, there's almost some irony in there. I don't know. For me, being 37 and a half, having this, it makes me feel like I'm actually in my early 40s. It's like, I don't know, I think of guys in their early 40s with goatees, and it's almost like part of the reason they have the goatee is because they've gained weight and they're wanting to hide their double chin or whatever. You know, and of course, by the way, we all know that I am on a strict regimen in addition to being a vegan right now, as I'm trying to tone down to fit in my size 31 pants. If you saw that video, that's part of what I'm working on now. I don't want to be that guy. And it's funny for me, I don't mind being the guy that loses my hair. That's cool, that's fine, that's what I'm expecting. But for me, I definitely have control over my weight, and I'm willing to do what it takes to still be healthy, but to lose that weight. But for me, especially a guy my age, I feel like this is a way that I'm trying to mask something, trying to cover something. Not to mention, it only accentuates the gray. The beard is fine, there's enough going on, but with this, and then another thing for me, I feel that, I don't know, I don't think I have a strong enough chin somehow. Let me just, okay, you know how I always have to, like, I'm actually talking to you like this in 3D, but in reality, this is how I'm standing up. And so if I'm doing like a 12-minute video, I'm standing like this the whole time. But anyway, if I'm standing up straight, here, I don't have to stand this far away, I'm like 4 feet away from you. If I'm standing up this straight, I mean, it may not be obvious, but my chin, I don't know, it's just not like, somehow it makes my, when I have just a goatee, it makes me feel like there's not enough distance from here to here somehow. So yeah, a goatee is kind of just a joke to me. But I wanted to make this video for anyone out there who wanted to see what it would look like if I had a goatee. Now, before I end this video, let me point this out. Before I shaved it off just a few minutes ago, I had to think, okay, how am I going to do the sideburns? And while most of you don't like me having like long sideburns, I've always had them. You know, since high school, that's what makes me feel comfortable. My last haircut, I told the girl, do whatever you think looks best, and she did them where I barely even had them. She did them way up here. So now that it's been several weeks since my haircut, they've grown long. And what's funny is, remember a couple weeks ago when I did the thing where I tried to blend to myself, and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing a horrible job. Which, by the way, YouTube wouldn't let me monetize that video. It had the word fail in it. I said, watch me fail at like blending my sideburns. They won't let me make money off of it because it had the word fail in all capital letters. So that's a code word that I can't use. So now I know that. So with that video, I was showing you, now that it's grown out more, I mean, I guess it looks a little, you can't really tell that much, right? Now, it'd be easy to say, well, Nick, but when you trimmed them just now, they're not even. Well, you know, of course, that's the thing. That's one of the reasons why I always keep stubble, because it just distracts from the fact of sideburn maintenance. I don't like sideburn maintenance, and that's one of the many reasons why I like the zero guard buzz cut, because I would just skip the zero guard and just do it all over. And then even with my sideburns, there was so little hair there that it wasn't a thing. It wasn't something anyone paid attention to or cared about. So yeah, you've enjoyed your 5-minute video about me having a goatee at this point, but yeah, this would never be something I do in real life at all. If you're gonna go through the trouble of having this, then you have this. Now, I will admit, Cumberland, what's his name? The guy that plays Doctor Strange, he's a white guy that can pull off a goatee. Brad Pitt, he can pull off a goatee. Certain men have the right face for it, but for me, it almost feels like I look more Mexican, right, with this, because I am part Mexican, but I look especially more like Mexican, I think, with this. So those are my thoughts on me having a goatee. I'm going to now shave it off into just a mustache, and then we'll really have a laugh. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section right here.